Shazam is the newest DC film. It's a story of Billy Batson, a troubled orphan who's run away from various homes in the past. He arrives in Philadelphia, gets taken in by his new family, and he's chosen by the old wizard Shazam to take his powers, carry on his legacy as Shazam, the protector of all the realms, and now he has to stop a bad guy from doing bad guy stuff and learn how to become an awesome superhero. Warner Brothers, you've officially found yourself a path. Stick to this path for the DC films, and people might start looking forward to more of them in the future because Shazam is awesome. I had such a good time with this film. Right out the gate, I'll say this is easily the most entertaining DCEU film so far. Let's start off with the characters. Billy Batson, the protagonist, he was great. You learn right away why he's a troubled kid, and you instantly attach to him because of it. He's not just a moody guy going around because he just doesn't like people all the time. He actually has a compelling reason for being the way he is and why he always runs away from these orphanages. So I instantly did connect to Billy Batson and I cared about him, and later on in the film when he starts going through all of his developmental phases, I realised just how much I did care about him. He was a really cool protagonist even when he's not Shazam. And Billy Batson's character development is actually one of the best parts of Shazam, just seeing him grow through the experience of becoming the superhero, getting these superpowers and getting all of these great responsibilities and learning to bond with his new foster family. I love the chemistry between Billy Batson and his new foster brother who knows all the superhero stuff. He idolizes like Superman and Batman, so he's teaching Billy how to be a superhero, what to do, where to go, how to present himself as a superhero, doing all the tests for the superpowers. It was really entertaining. They're a great duo. And that's another great thing about Shazam, is that it is a very self-aware superhero film. Like the foster brother, I can't remember the character's name, I'm sorry, but he knows everything about superheroes, not just powers and characters, but the superhero tropes. You know, the villain always going after the loved ones, trying to use them as bait to get the superhero to come to them, for them to do whatever they want to do with their supervillain plans. And the film follows those superhero tropes, but deliberately. It knows that it's following those superhero tropes, and it uses those tropes to its advantage. And that, combined with the premise of a kid inside a superhero body, it just makes for a really great blend of action, badassery, fun, humour, and heart as well. As a part of Billy Batson's development, he gets into a couple of arguments with his foster brother. He's also got some inner conflicts as well, and it just leads to some really nice moments in the film. So as well as being a fun and entertaining film, it's got a little bit going on under the surface as well, so it's great that it packs that extra punch. I will say I didn't really care for Mark Strong as the villain that much. I mean, he serves his very basic villain purpose for a superhero film in guiding the hero on their journey. His presence allows Billy to grow as a superhero and as a person, but in terms of him as a villain, as a person, just not very compelling. He's just a guy who wants power. That's it. Serves his basic purpose, but there's nothing going on under the surface with that guy. So if you're looking for the next Thanos or the next Killmonger, you're not going to find it with Mark Strong. Overall, guys, I had a blast with Shazam. It was just a joy to watch on the big screen. The premise of a kid inside a superhero body, it just made for a really fun, self-aware superhero romp. Zachary Levi, I forgot to talk about Zachary Levi. He was awesome. You could just tell that he was completely living this up. He was having the time of his life, just taking on this larger than life character. And when he's having fun and the cast is having fun, you're having fun. It's a really fun ride, great action, some badass moments, great superhero moments. It's funny, entertaining. It's just a really great ride of a superhero film. Like I said, I think it's the most fun DCEU film so far. Not quite sure if it's the best, but I had a really great time with it, and I think you're going to have a great time with it as well, if you like superhero films, that is. I'm going to give Shazam a 4 out of 5. So have you guys seen Shazam, and what did you think about it, and where does it rank in your DCEU rankings? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know down there, and if you want to see more of my stuff, click on one of these in a second, and I'll see you all next time.